Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
It is never easy to win on the road in the NBA, but by the look in the eyes of the Magic players earlier, they know the job that lies ahead of them. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Magic. Jason Tatum out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Ball, and it's Rainman in at the shooting guard. And for Miami, they've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Kerr in at center, filling out the middle. Well, the old cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
And the Magic start out with a ball. Here's Rainman. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Tatum. Here's Rainman. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
To the paint. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Hachimura, right side. Jaquez grabs the board. And just about a minute into this first quarter. To the inside, Laravia. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Magic have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Lively. Rebound by the Heat.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Hero for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Rainman, that's good. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Hachimura, the pass to Rainman. Here's Ball. And the shot's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Ball against Doncic. From 18 feet away. Hero, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Number 1, the Magic.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Hero outside. Laravia passes to Hero. Miami, no good that time either.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
They get it back.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Magic. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so here is Miami, the Magic making their last shot. Doncic against Ball. A nice shot by Doncic.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic because he's one of the most prolific, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Rainman. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Doncic passes to Hero. Here's the three. Hachimura with a rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Hero for three. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Knocks down the long J.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Now here's Doncic. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Rainman. He's guarded by Hero. Rainman, that's good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Hero outside. From the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hero's got 5 now.
That's his 2nd make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Orlando's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Tatum with it. He's got 5. The kick out to Ball. They set the pick. Off the mark there with a 3. And for Miami, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Ball. Count that one. 9 points in the game. Here's Ball. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Tatum. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Hero on the wing. Got a piece of it. Launches a 3 on target from range.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Timeout on the court. Charge to Orlando.
Cunningham's checked in for Orlando.
Is your high squad.
Orlando leading.
For the baddest dance team in the NBA.
Here's Lively. Still without a bucket. Left side Tatum. Shot from the wing. And he drops that one in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Ball outside. Puts up a three. Nails it from three. Ball's got 9 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Hero. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
They're playing with a lot of energy.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Hero. 27 points his last game. Pass to LaRavia. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Rainman. 13 points in the game. Whoa! And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Hero. Give him 8 points now.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's the pick. Hero for three. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
We've got 1:13 left now in the first quarter. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Here's Jaquez. There's the three. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Cunningham passes to Tatum. Jaquez grabs the board.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
To the right side. Pass to Lively. Tatum with it. Corner shot. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. With 1 on the clock, we're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Magic out in front, running away with it. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the court for Orlando, Miles Turner out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Rainman in at the 2.
Hey guys, Rainman in their last game against the Bulls was tremendous. He picked up 49 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now here's Doncic. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Rainman. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Rainman's got 17 points.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Doncic outside, beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And it's Tatum missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Heat, trailing by 19. Shoots over Turner. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Orlando has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more in the line.
Well, you simply have got to love the physicality of Miles Turner. Boxes out perfectly to snatch rebounds.
Hachimura's checked in for Orlando. Lonzo Ball comes in for McDaniels. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Doncic. Goes back up. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Rainman. Anunoby covering. Rainman, the pass to Cunningham. And here's Ball. Pass to Rainman. Here's Cunningham. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Cunningham's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Miami, no good that time either.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
The Magic making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Pass to Jaquez. Inside. Can they get it? Kerr, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Rainman. He's got 17. There's a screen. Hachimura with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And down it goes. 2 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the Heat call time here.
Keep pushing, fellas. Keep pushing.
It's T-shirt time. Who wants one?
Cunningham's checked in for Ball. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Miles Turner. First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Now at the line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Orlando's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Ball no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
With the step back, Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Luka Doncic's size, rebounding is an aspect he always gets to. Nice job creating the second chance play.
Rainman, the pass to Cunningham. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Cunningham's got 6 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Rainman. He's got 17. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then Friday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
Well, even though things have been rolling during this last stretch, they should still get a boost from coming home. They always say role players play better on their home floor, and this team will get a huge boost from them.
Tatum, he's checked in for Orlando. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Miami. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Doncic passes to Jaquez. Ball against Hero. From deep, here's Doncic. Drops in the three. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Now, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Here's Rainman. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his third assist of the night.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Hero for three. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Pass to Turner. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Now Hero. Give him 8. Orlando grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Orlando with another.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Dives for it. Ball with a steal. Rainman, that's good. Rainman's got 27 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Hero outside. The open shot, Doncic. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Tries it from 16, and another basket for Orlando.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
1:49 left in the first half. Doncic against Ball. The fader. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ball. The three is up. It's hauled in by Kerr. Kerr's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Ball. Doncic passes to Kerr. And he comes up with a bucket.
Okay, so the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Here's Rainman. There's Ball with a three. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Kerr, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Down low. And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Pass to Laravia. Hero for 3. They get the rebound.
Magic foul. Jason Tatum. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
And for the Heat, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Hero for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Doncic. Here's Kerr. He got a piece of it. And so it's Orlando ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Orlando Magic.
Their work that went into roster construction in the offseason, it's showing tonight. That bench is cooking.
So that's what I smell. I thought maybe Shaq had taken his shoes off. And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
Incredible job by the front office trading for a rising star and Bam Adebayo. Modern big man. Bam just brings the size, the shooting, and the defense. Bam has the package. Bam, 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 bam.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Heat on offense. Tyler Hero is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Kerr in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Right wing, fires the 3, knocks it down from distance. Jaquez has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Magic ball.
All right, let's have a look and see who is leading the league in field goal percentages. LaMelo Ball is 2nd. 3rd is Jason Tatum.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Lively. Outside Tatum. To the middle. The turnaround Jay. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Laravia. And again, it's Miami converting.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Doncic passes to Kerr. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Kerr. Here's Jaquez. And the Heat, another three.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Inside, here's Hachimura. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Doncic against Ball. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 8 rebounds in the game.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now. Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Doncic against Ball. Doncic passes to Kerr. Now here's Hero. Four on the clock. Lively grabs a miss.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Rainman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Rainman's got 40 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Doncic outside. Pass to Jaquez. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jaquez has got 9 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Rainman. He's guarded by Hero. Rainman, that's good.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 22. Laravia passes to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Kerr. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Magic have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. The 3 from Ball. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
If you give LaMelo Ball an opportunity to capitalize from the deep corner, forget about it. Turn the lights out.
Doncic passes to Hero. It's hauled in by the Magic. To the inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Doncic against Ball. Pass to Hero. Shot to stop the run. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Rainman. He's guarded by Hero. Rainman, that's good.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Here's Jaquez. Back to Doncic. Over Ball. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Orlando has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Rainman's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
Doncic finds Hero. To the paint. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Jaquez. And again, Miami with a triple.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's Tatum. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Pass to Hero. Here's Jaquez. Hero on the wing. He's got 15. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. They grab their own miss. And it's LaRavia missing. Here's Orlando. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Here's Rainman. He's guarded by Hero. Tatum passes to Rainman. Ball right side. Shot on the wing. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Hachimura deflected. Lively with the bucket. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to LaRavia. Hero on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. Here we go, all alone. Here's Rainman. And buries the jumper to finish off the break. Rainman's got 48. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's Hachimura. Give him 8 points now. Pulls it from the top of the key. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Miami has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Pass to Jaquez. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Hero. 17 points in the game. Poke loose. And they're running. Doncic with it. Picked up by Tatum. Ball passes to Rainman. And here's Hachimura. Here's Rainman. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Here's Rainman. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Rainman.
Heat foul. LaRavia.
Orlando making some changes. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Hachimura, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Ball. Cunningham outside. Fires top of the key. Good. He hits the jumper. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Dialed in, Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hero. Rebound by the Magic. Lively's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Good chance here for Ball. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Cunningham outside with 4 on the clock. Yep, that one's good. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective and they're winning.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is never far away. You think 10 years from now, Doris, teams will still play back-to-backs?
Well, B.A., we've certainly seen the league make great progress in cutting back on the number of back-to-backs that every team has to play. But this is challenging. You have an 82-game schedule that begins in October and ends in June. I'm laying odds that they continue to eliminate the 4 games in 5 nights, but I don't think back-to-backs are ever going away completely.
On the court for the Magic, we've got Mitchell Robinson, McDaniels out there with John Collins. Then there's Kate Cunningham, and it's Rainman in at the 2. Now here's Doncic. 4-3. Collins with the rebound. Here's the break. Here's Rainman. And another basket for Orlando.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Now here's Cunningham. Here's Rainman. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Rainman. 5 to shoot. Collins left side. Tries it from 16. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, B.A., I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
Let's hear it once again for your Heat dancers. Get loud!
Miami has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to LaRavia. Inside. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Well, Miami shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Driving to the basket. That shot, no good. And here are the Magic now. This run now up to 13-2. He gets it in there. Rainman's got 58.
And their transition offense is triggering this run.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Again, the Heat misses.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And that one's good. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hero for 3. Drills it from deep.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Rainman. Now here's Collins. Here's Rainman. And he lobs it up top. And here comes the break. And Kerr gets it to go.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And again, 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Laravia. To the middle. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Here's Rainman. A rare miss for him. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Jaquez. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA, and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Rainman.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And Miami has possession. The Magic making their last shot. And that one's long.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
It's McDaniels on the wing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Robinson passes to Rainman. All sorts of time. And yes, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Hero, the pass to Kerr. Out to the wing. Looking to get it going. Cunningham with some nice D. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.